Hi, I'm Mrs. Fine, and this year I'm going to be helping you with math online. Today we're going to be talking about the value of digits and numbers. To get things started and to save a little bit of time, I've already written a place value chart on the board. I've written it in words and in numbers. I know that in third grade you learned about place value, but we are going to be expanding or extending that and going on to higher numbers, bigger numbers. So, to get us started, we have our ones, our tens, our hundreds. We know we always put our comma between our hundreds and our thousands to separate those periods. We have our ones period, then we begin our thousands period, and we have our ones period, and our thousands period. We always have 3 numbers in each period, and then we have 3 more numbers, and then another comma, and our millions period. If you look at this, you'll see a pattern. In each of our periods, we have our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. That happens in our thousands period also. We have our 1000s. I didn't put the number 1 here, but you can see this is 1000. And then we have our 10,000s and our 100,000s, just like we do in our ones period. 1, 10, 100, 1, 10, 100. And this is 1 million. And if we would go further, we would have our 10 millions and our 100 millions. All right, next I want you to look at the numbers. 1, and then we have our 10 and our 100 and our 1,000. But one thing I want you to notice, what happens each time we go to the next place value? Let's look at this. We have our 1 with no 0. And then we have our 10 with 1 0. And our 100 with 2 zeros. And our 1,000 with 3 zeros. And our 10,000 with 4 zeros. And our 100,000 with 5. And our 1 million with 6. Does anyone know why this happens? I bet you do. The reason this happens is because each time we go to the right or to the left on the place value chart, each time we go, we increase a value. The value of the number increases by 10. So let's look at this. We have our 10 and then our 100. The value of the 100 is 10 times more than the value of the number 10. So if we have 10 tens, that means that we have 1 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That makes sense, doesn't it? There are 10 tens in 100. So 100 is equal to 10 times 10. And let's try that with our 1,000. 1,000 is equal to how many 100s? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. And 10 hundreds is equal to 1,000. So 1,000 is equal to 10 of our 100ths. So you see, each time we go up, each time we go to the left on our place value chart, that value increases by 10. All right, let's look at the value of each of these numbers that I've written down on the place value chart. Actually, I'm going to switch markers here. I'm going to use a purple so it shows up better. All right. What is the value of the 8 in 894,613? Well, the 8 is in the 100,000s place value. So we can write that we have 800,000s. Or if we write it in standard form, we have 800,000. So the value of that 8 is 800,000. Let's look at the 9. The 9 is in the 10,000s place value. So we have 9 10,000s, and written in standard form is 9. There are 4 zeros, which is 90,000. 9 10,000s is equal to 90,000. 4. What is the value of the 4 in this number? We have 4 in the thousands place value, so we have 4 thousands. Or written in standard form, we have 4,000. And with our 6, we have 600. Or 600. Here we have 110. Or 10 written in standard form. And we have finally 3 ones. Or 3. All right, I have another question for you. Let's say that we had a 4 in the hundreds place. So we had the number, that changes my number to 894,413. Now the value of my 4 in the hundreds place value is 400. Written in standard form looks like that. What is the difference between the 4 in the thousands place and the 4 in the hundreds place? The 4 in the thousands place I'm going to erase this here, is 10 times the value of the 4 in the hundreds place. Or we could say 4,000 is 10 times the value of 400. All right. Have a good day.